Well, guys, I finally waited all my life to see my highly anticipated movie of the year, No Time to Die, after those troubled delays. Is this movie worth the wait after those uncomfortable delays from the coronavirus? Let's find out. Hello, superheroes and supervillains. It's your friend, Sean PVS 101. Welcome back to another brand new movie review on my channel. I finally review all the Daniel Craig James Bond movies he starred in, leading up to my highly anticipated movie, No Time to Die. And in today's movie review on my channel, I'm going to review is my most highly anticipated movie of 2021, No Time to Die. Yes, today's movie review I'm going to review is No Time to Die. And this movie was released in October of 2021. And this movie stars Daniel Craig as James Bond once again for the final time, Lea Seydoux as Mehdi Swan, Rami Malek as the villain Stefan, Leah Lynch as Nomi, Amy Diamandis as Polymay, Jeffrey Wright as Felix Lyncher, and Nomi Harris as Mrs. Munaway, and Ben Schwann as Q. And so the plot for No Time to Die, James Bond is enjoying his trail life in Jamaica after leaving the CIA service. However, his peace is short-lived as his old CIA friend Felix Lettering shows up and asks for help. The mission to rescue is a kidnapped scientist turns out the trail of a mysterious villain who armed with dangerous new technology. And now it's up with Daniel Craig as James Bond for the final time, is going on a final big mission to stop a mysterious villain. And that's the plot for this movie. So, after I watched this movie in Silver Spot Cinemas, is this movie worth the wait? I gotta say this. Excuse me, my yelling warning. Hell yes! Definitely worth the wait. Guys, I gotta say this. This is now my favorite movie of the year right now. No joke. This is now my favorite movie of the year 2021 so far. Where do I start? This movie is so freaking spectacular. I love No Time to Die. It's easily the best movie experiences of the year right now, and easily one of the best James Bond movies right now. No joke. I'm being positively happy. So yeah, I am so happy and satisfied. I finally see my highly anticipated movie, No Time to Die, in Silver Spot Cinemas after those uncomfortable delays from the coronavirus. But originally this movie released on April of 2020, but due to the coronavirus, everything up. This movie was originally supposed to be in November of 2020, but then got delayed in April of 2021, and now to October of 2021. Yes, this movie, my highly anticipated movie, got delayed twice, but now it's finally here in cinemas. After I watched the 4 Daniel Craig James Bond movies, going for this movie, after I watch it, it's definitely worth the frickin' wait. I love No Time to Die to death. It's easily my favorite film of the year right now. Are there any positives? No! Sorry guys, I have no positives. I have lots. I have no negatives. Sorry about that. I have no negatives. Overall, positives? Yes. Let's talk about the positives. So the story of this movie, I freaking love the story of No Time to Die. It's easily the best storytelling for a James Bond movie yet. I love the story when James Bond is enjoying his break from a mission, but then his break was short-lived. Some scientist person is asked Bond for help. I love the story of this movie. When Bond is going on a mission for the final time, when he stopped the main mysterious villain. I love this storytelling in this movie. It is creative, brilliant, smart, action-packed, clever and funny, and especially dark and emotional, because this is by far the most dark and emotional movie for a James Bond film, and easily the most dark and emotional movie of the year so far. So yeah, I love the storytelling of this movie. It is amazing, in my opinion. I have no spoilers to talk about. If you haven't not seen this movie yet, pause the video and go watch this movie right now. But this is no spoilers review for this. I'll give you a warning. So yeah, like I was saying, as for the visual effects are easily the best visual effects I've seen in a James Bond movie right now. I love the costume designs. I love the new areas and locations of this movie. I really love the new areas of Jamaica. I really love the woods area when Bond is fighting those evil villains. And especially, I love the villain. I really love the main villain's evil lair on an island, because that kind of get me vibes of Syndrome from The Incredibles and the villain from Skyfall, Silva. I really love the main villain's base on an island. Kind of gave me vibes of Syndrome from The Incredibles. And I really love the gadgets. And I really love the gadgets. They are very creative, and in my opinion, I love the vehicles, including that AirPod playing vehicle when Bond and his black partner going to fight the villain. That kind of get me. I just really love the plane vehicle is landing on a water on the inside of water underneath the island. Kind of reminds me of that scene from The Incredibles when the plane is landing underneath the island. Give me Incredibles vibes. So yeah, I love the gadgets and vehicles of No Time to Die. They're very creative and practical. Also, we have the action scenes. The action scenes are the best action I have ever seen a James Bond movie right now, and easily the best action scenes of 2021 so far. So yeah, I love the practical and grounded action scenes, like the opening fight scene of Jamaica when Bond and his love interest had to get away from those main villains, while Bond is kicking ass on those villains, while his girlfriend is worried, panicking what's going on. I love the opening action scene of Jamaica. It's very intense and creative. Also, another action scene I love is the action scene of James Bond and Panama in the bar fight scene. It is very awesome, badass, and very practical in my opinion. It is very awesome. Another action scene is the woods battle between James Bond is trying to protect Mina and her daughter, while Bond is trying to fighting the main villains henchmen. I love that woods battle. And also the climax. The climax is so amazing. I really love the climax of the movie. Won't spoil it what happens. You will be intense, and you will be very intense and going to cry during the end of the movie. It is so emotional in my opinion. So yeah, I love the action scenes. Also the characters, love all the characters. I have no gripes. Let's talk about the characters and performances. We have Daniel Craig as James Bond for the 5th and final time. I gotta say this. This is by far Daniel Craig's best role as James Bond right now. This is by far the best one he has ever done, because this is the final standoff to this character in a damn great way. I love his final standoff because he's playing this amazing iconic role from 2006 and 2021. 15 years later. How amazing is that? I love his character so much. This is James Bond's coming-of-age story. I just feel bad for his character when he's lost everything. Won't spoil it, but so yeah, I love Daniel Craig as Bond. He is badass. Also, we have Lena Shrenuk as Medi Swan. I love Medi Swan, Inspector, but in this movie, she was excellent. I love her character so much. She is so hot and badass. Also, I love her daughter. She is so cute. Also, we have Lenny Netch as Nina. She was excellent. I do love Nina. She is so amazing, smart, and badass too. Also, we have Annie Drez as Panama. She is so excellent. I love her character. Also, we have Jeffrey Wright as Phoenix. I really love all his movies. He starred in this, but in this one, this is the best one he has ever done. Also, we have Naomi Harris as Mrs. Penny. She was smart and excellent. I love her. Also, we have Benny Wash as Q, who was in Skyfall and Inspector. In this movie, he was excellent in this. I love his character a lot. Also, let's talk about the main villain, Rami Malek as Stefan. I freaking love Stefan as the villain. He is so compelling and threatening, in my personal opinion, because Rami Malek as this villain is so awesome and threatening, because I just love his motivations when he's releasing those dangerous virus to the whole world, kind of like the coronavirus vibe. And I really love his motivations, because I just love his motivations are threatening. I love his island where he lives, kind of give me vibes of Silva and Syndrome. And I love his threatening moments when he's trying to kill James Bond's girlfriend and that little girl. Oh my god, that guy is threatening. In a great way. So yeah, I have nothing to spoil. You will love this movie. So yeah. Also, the score was phenomenal. Easily the best score for a James Bond movie yet. I have nothing to spoil. This movie is freaking good. So yeah, overall, no negatives. Overall, guys, if you haven't seen this movie, what the hell's wrong with you? Go watch it now. Overall, No Time to Die is easily the best movie of the year, with great writing, lovable characters, amazing action, and great soundtrack. Overall, this movie is now my favorite movie of the year so far, and this movie deserves to get a 10 out of 10. It gets a totally wicked score. Well, that's for my movie review on No Time to Die. Stay tuned for my James Bond ranking video later on. Stay tuned for that and get totally wicked!